Hi, welcome to Zenagallery. My name is Zena, and I'm going to provide an energy reading for today. So let's see what we have. So the first message I have is any deeper issues have resolved, and that is causing an energy to rise. So like spiritual awakening, self development. I'm getting life force energy, a lot of sun energy, so a lot of light. When it comes to any emotional phases or developments, there is an acceptance, so that's really good. So, accepting that light energy, bringing in that light energy, going in new direction, possibly a new direction when it comes to work, when it comes to status, self, working diligently towards any goals. So, feeling optimistic about goals, about work. Let's see, time for celebration, a lot of success when it comes to work ethic and possibly joy. I'm seeing a lot of energy when it comes out to striding into new territory, so getting out on a venture, um, having fun for the summer, possibly. Let's see what else. Make sure you're focusing on home. So love, home, good energy within the home, possibly working on the home. Getting renovations, possibly spending time at home, loving your home, being at home. Let's see. Make sure you're bringing peace into your life as much as possible, and any relationships will flourish. So I'm getting that emotionally, as far as like self love and love for um, possibly relationships, friendships, partnerships. Let's see. When it comes to any connections, there is a new chapter. All right. So focusing on a new chapter, being fearless when it comes to communication, and setting goals, and let's see, believing in the good, believing in self-worth, believing in earth, believing in humanity, believing in nature. Let's see what else. When it comes to your life purpose and just purpose and destiny, God, Most High, your guardian angels, your beloved ancestors are helping you to find meaning in life. So I'm getting a lot of sun energy, a lot of worker, community energy, teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. Coming from divine guidance when it comes to perceptions and direction, coming from a higher state of consciousness. So I'm getting a lot of really good sun energy, enlightenment. Let's see what else. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of nature, enjoying the environment, preserving the environment. Um, a lot of most high divine energy helping to manifest the life that you want for possibly your dreams. So this is personal development, self-development. Let's see. Assisting with any healing, grief, or managing grief. All right. Make sure you're focusing on solutions and not problems. So positive thoughts when it comes to any problems. Just focusing more on the solutions. A lot of unexpected blessings are coming in. A lot of surprises, gifts for hard work and self and in perseverance. Let's see. You're being guided as you sleep, so just make sure like you're getting rest, sufficient rest, so you can get the downloads. Possibly paying attention to any dreams or paying attention to your energy after you have awakened up. When it comes to like resting and sleep. Let's Let's see. So that's really, really good energy. I like this. Let's see. Let's see what else we have. Well, we're at 5 minutes. Doing good. And I'm getting this energy from now until through the holidays. So keeping the momentum going when it comes to summer, fall, and then winter holiday season. All right, what else? So yeah, the energy I'm getting here, when it comes to any awakening conclusions, there's a lot of inspiration coming from Most High, God, Spirit, Holy Spirit, helping with nourishment, okay? Helping with nourishment and any cycles, repeated cycles or cycles that have came to a conclusion. Let's see, when it comes to any solitude, make sure like you're loving yourself, or any solitude within partnerships or relationships. Make sure there's romance, love, positive thoughts, positive communication. Let's see what else. Yeah, I'm getting a new beginning and possibly romance, well, love, self-love, or love in a relationship or new relationship. Any manipulation or control or power struggle there's a completion on that. So just make sure you're focusing on new beginnings in love, self-love, and love in positive relationships or romance. So I'm getting like, if there's any unhappiness in possibly old relationships, there's possibly a new start for a more healthier relationship. Make sure you're balancing any old cycles, any karmic energy, so that it's not being brought into a new relationship. So healing any grief, make sure you're balancing that. Yeah, I'm getting that there's a completion on anything that is, I'm just getting like, this possibly may be a relationship, in reference to relationships or friendships. There's a completion on that. And the completion, make sure that it is balanced and healthy when it comes to completion. So possibly ending relationships on good terms, based on all parties involved knowing knowledge when it comes to things not working out. So any type of exiting, that there's valid knowledge or come to terms with this is not working out within the parties. That's what I'm getting when it comes to any type of maybe love. There's just no love in the old situation, for an example, and then both parties know that this situation isn't working out, so it's just best to move forward, okay? Do what's best for self or individual's life when it comes to friendships or relationships or partnerships. Let's see. Out with the old, in with the new is kind of what I'm getting, but on a respect level and a healthy level. Let's see what else. Make sure you are make sure you're handling any grief or any type of old feelings, so that you can have your natural energy or charisma about self, okay? Make sure you're coming from a place of bravery, so being confident and sure of basically you're a lovable person or a likable person, right? Having bravery in your charisma, in your identity, your your character, your personality is what I'm getting. Let's see what else. Make sure you're also taking in consideration to have structure within yourself. So not just like charisma all over the place, but not being, not having structure. Let's see what else this is about. So yeah, so this is what I'm getting. So when it comes to charisma and your personality, and basically, let's say you're a likable guy or a likable woman, just, being brave in your personal identity and your charisma and yourself, and having structure when it comes to your passion, so that it's not causing an anxiety. So basically, how can I put this? Yeah, it's not causing anxiety because possibly there's a new romance or you're passionate about something. I'm still getting like relationship, friendships, or partnerships. So just make sure you just having control, basically, but being brave. So just being upfront and honest when it comes to your likes and dislikes. Okay, so I'm getting fun, flirty energy, celebration, celebrating yourself, celebrating others, bringing in that lighthearted love and charisma. Also healing at the same time, healing any old energy so that it doesn't interfere with new energies and cause like a misinterpretation in emotions, possibly for a new friendship or relationship or partnership. Being mindful of that energy. Yeah, make sure you're healing any so yeah, you don't want to come off as obviously immaturity when it comes to emotions or relationships or friendships or partnerships. So when it comes to any prospects, so just make sure you're balancing healing any grief, any old energy when it comes to old relationships, structure in your passions, and not allowing it to cause anxiety. So I'm just getting like taking it slow, possibly taking it slow in new relationships, not moving too fast. Make sure you're focusing on your abundance, so your wealth, your goals, your finances, your career. Okay, don't allow that to be let's see, hold on one second, about the crossroads when it comes to your wealth, or you may be at a crossroads when it comes to your finances for an achievement. So just make sure you're using your discernment, spiritual discernment, to pursue success when it comes to career or finances, not allowing your past or any old mistakes to hold you back when it comes to achievement and growth and wealth. So I'm getting career also, progress. So yeah, so not allowing any past mistakes or any past situations, people, place, or thing to interfere with your progress just as a whole, as a human being, or work-life balance, or mind, body, spirit. All right, when it comes to any progress, if the relationship is not working out, just so this is a different message. So this could be for relationships, friendships, or partnerships. If the relationship isn't working out, in order to achieve wealth or progress, make sure like you're creating movement away from relationships that may not be serving you at this time. Make sure you're communicating that honestly and not in drama. Okay, setting your firm boundaries, not creating drama when it comes to decisions and possibly any love relationships or friendships, or excuse me, hold on one second. When it comes to making decisions and any excuse me, love relationships, make sure you're focusing on your fulfillment. Okay, making those personal decisions. Excuse me. Make sure you're trusting your comfort zone when it comes to communicating. Make sure, not comfort zone. Make sure you're trusting your comfort level. I'm still getting boundaries, firm boundaries. Make sure you're trusting what makes you comfortable, and understanding what would make you comfortable in your transformation. Okay, make sure you're trusting your comfort level and your boundaries, and understanding your comfort level and your boundaries when it comes to your transformation. And that could be friendships, partnerships, or relationships, or just in self in general. So I'm getting a lot of balance in career, finances, goals, and relationships. Things that are serving or not serving, using your skills. Okay, figuring out what your skills are, or using your skills. Personal skills, personal development, self-development, spiritual discernment, so that you can create some satisfaction. All right, so I'm getting a lack of satisfaction, but in order to get satisfaction, you have to participate in your personal development and personal skills, so that you don't find yourself in situations of possibly deception or deceit, calling in the wrong energy. That's what I'm getting. So make sure you are using spiritual guidance, spiritual discernment, asking God Most High, praying, making sure that you are reading between the lines when it comes to perception, when it comes to satisfaction. All right. Yeah, make sure you're following through with any changes that need to be made, despite the lack of support. All right, you may not be getting any support based off any changes that you would like to make, or possibly not satisfied at this time. And that could be in career, relationships, friendships, people, place, or thing. Just make sure you're focusing on your own satisfaction when it comes to changing. And you may not receive support. Let's see what that's about. Yeah, so this is the message I'm getting here. Make sure you focus on your own independency, all right? Your individual, how you want to feel. And a lot of the times when we focus on being independent or our own independency, there is no support, right? That doesn't mean that you're not going to receive support, but you do have support from Most High, God, your spirit team, using your spiritual discernment. And it gives you an opportunity to invent something, create something. It gives you an opportunity to invent either your skills or your wealth or your love, your self-love, or love for others, or just yourself as a whole. So doing the work on self. Let's see what else. Yeah, taking action on that, all right? Taking action on your security and celebrating yourself. Taking action on what makes you feel secure and celebrating yourself for possibly taking these actions. Being proud of yourself, not allowing any distractions to possibly interfere or rip you away from these goals, short-term goals or long-term goals, or your independency. So I'm getting no codependency, addictions and stuff like that. Not being in any illusions. Not allowing others to distract you with an illusion. Getting a lot of independency here. A lot of growth. Okay, so make sure you're not allowing fear to put you or create any fear illusions, because it's fear. Make sure you're focusing on your growth and your truth, all right? Your personal truth, okay? Justice when it comes to your truth. Asking God Most High. Being kind, right? Being kind with yourself, being kind with others when you're focusing on your own personal truth, and releasing anything that's just dead and gone, or just the old you, possibly old habits, old codependency, old relationships, old addictions, old jobs, things that just hasn't served you. or has created a lack of satisfaction. Yeah, or that has created any type of insecurity. So just make sure you're being kind with yourself and releasing any insecurities and introspecting into possibly your insecurities or things that make you insecure. Okay, or things that possibly introspection that make you possibly obsessed or anxious or overly passionate, brings in toxic energy. Okay, make sure you're focusing on your recuperation and your stability as a person, as an individual, personal development, self-development, spiritual discernment, your positivity, looking for positivity, being loyal to yourself when it comes to positivity, and being loyal to yourself when it comes to your introspection, being loyal to the truth and excitement. Excuse me. Releasing any when it comes to any burdens, make sure you're planning. All right, setting make sure you're planning. I'm just getting any burdens or any things that has possibly tied up or has you tied up. So I'm getting any debts or any commitments or anything that's just like considered a burden. Make sure you're planning so that you can handle those things. Money management, maybe paying bills, not allowing any planning to causing heartbreak, or not allowing any planning to not only cause heartbreak but possibly revenge. So just be mindful of any heartbreaks and revenge from possibly others, people, place, or thing, and not allowing that to cause fear in your heart. All right, just remind yourself that you're resilient, and this is your life journey, your life path, and call on assistance when it comes to Most High and God. Make sure you're focusing on educating yourself and being still in your education. So I'm getting knowledge on what you know and not being still or focusing on chaos. Make sure you're focusing on your inner voice, all right, and having empathy for yourself and for others, and just make sure you're focusing on your vision. So overall, what I'm getting, just not allowing people, place, or thing to rob you of your vision, all right, and just balancing all outside energies and focusing on what will bring satisfaction to your own personal development journey, your spiritual awakening, your shadow work, your dark night of the soul, your spiritual development, your personal development, your financial stability, and stuff like that. All right, so my name is Zena. Thank you for watching Zenagallery. That's the energy reading I have for today, and I hope that you have a beautiful weekend. Take care. Bye bye.